welcome back to my channel. My name is Jody and my channel is called Personal Beauty Lab. I have an affordable drugstore makeup routine for you. This is the look that I came up with. I did try a couple of new products. Some are new to the drugstore, but some are new to me specifically. I did make an effort to use all affordable brushes as well, and I will put all the information in the description box. So if you like the look and you're interested in seeing how I came up with it and also what products I use to achieve the look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the new items that I have to test today are the L'Oreal Infallible Pro-Matte Foundation. You know, you guys made me buy this. And this is supposed to be a 24-hour foundation. I got the shade 107 Fresh Beige. Now, I was not able to swatch this at the drugstore, so I'm hoping that this matches me. I was between this or a slightly darker shade, number 108. I figured I could bronze this up if it was too light, and the other one, if it was too dark, there wouldn't be much I could do about it, so I went with the 107. The other thing that you all made me buy is this Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Skin Transforming Powder. It looks like that. I got it in the shade Rich Tan. The other thing I got was the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. I've heard all good things about the mascara and this orange packaging. I like it because the brush looks like it's going to be like the Benefit They're Real mascara, and that's one of my favorite high-end mascaras. The last two new things that I have to try are these two makeup brushes by Real Techniques. One is the setting brush and the other one is a blush brush. So I think I'm going to start with my eyes because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do with the liquid liner on camera. And I also don't want to, if I have to clean up or anything, I don't want to mess up my foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyes. I'm going to prime my eyes with a little bit of concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and my shade is 25 Medium. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this concealer to my eyelids, and then I'm going to blend that out using a concealer brush. This tutorial is all affordable products. That does include the brushes. This one is a Simply Essential F6 Flat Definer Brush. I like to use it for concealer and things like that. So there is the primer set. Now I'm going to go ahead and set this with a nude shadow. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, and this one is number 380B, Walking on Eggshells. So for this, I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild shadow brush. And I'm going to use the Brow Bone shade, and I'm actually going to put that all over my eye to set that concealer. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo, and this is in the shade Bronze Sheen. It looks like this. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it starting here. I'm going to use the lighter eyeshadow color more on the inside. That's why I'm not going in all the way to the inside. I'm going to blend that out a little bit with the e.l.f. crease brush. I just want to blend out the edges before it sets. Alright, so next I'm going to go back into the eyeshadow palette and I'm going to use the color that was labeled for the eyelid. I'm going to use that e.l.f. brush for that. And then I'll go in with the blending brush again and blend it into the Color Tattoo shade. Okay, I'm going to go in now with the crease color from the Walking on Eggshells palette. And I'm going to go ahead and deepen the crease just a little bit. It's also going to warm up. I always feel funny doing my eyes first because the rest of my face looks unfinished. So I'm going to go back into the brow bone shade, and I'm just gonna add a little bit at the top. Highlight the brow just a little bit. For the liquid liner, I'm going to be using this NYC liquid liner. The shade is Extreme Black, number 887. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. I'm not going to really go into much detail as to how I do my brows. I have a brow tutorial that I can link for you if you want to see an in-depth tutorial of how I do my brows. For this, I'm using the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil. Someone went super bold with her brows today. I'm not gonna mention any names. All right, so now I'm so excited to try out the foundation. I do have a primer. This one came from an Ipsy box, and I've been wanting to use it because it's almost expired. You know, actually there was no cap or anything on this. I probably could have swatched it at the drugstore, but live and learn. The color looks pretty good, maybe a little warm. Not sure how it's coming off on camera. Okay, now for concealer, I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I do have to set my under eyes immediately. I think I'm going to use the highlight shade from this Wet n Wild contour palette. Maybe I'll use my setting brush. Looks like it'll be perfect for setting under the eyes. I really like this brush. Good job, YouTube. Okay, now before I set the rest of my face, I'm actually going to go in and highlight because I'm going to be using a highlighter from Makeup Revolution, and this is an Ultra Strobe Balm. Looks like that. And I want to go in with this first because it is a liquid highlight, and also it tends to be moody when putting it on top of other products. So usually I put this on first. I love it because it has like an iridescent pink sheen. You have to put it first because it really doesn't do well when you dip your brush or whatever product you're using. If you put it back into the product, it tends to get that color and then it just looks yucky, and I'm really picky about that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be using this Precision Beauty brush. It's something I picked up, it was like Marshall's. But it's very fluffy, and so it applies product very lightly, and so I actually like it for setting my entire face. Really kind of hate my hair like this. I think because my natural hair is curly, I prefer it straight. I always want what we can't have. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. YouTube made me buy this too. I'm really about to hit pan. There's like a massive dent right there. I love this stuff. It smells so good. So I'm just going to bronze up just a little bit below where I applied the highlight, and then I'll go over that with a little bit of blush. For my contour, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild contour palette, and I'm going to use a Sonia Kashuk Contour Brush. I also have my favorite nose contour brush. This is from Coastal Scents. I had it in my September favorites. I really like it because of the pointed edge. It makes it so easy to contour your nose. I think I'm going to go with something matte. And I'm going to use my new brush for this. I know I said I was going to use it for powder, but I ended up using the other one for powder, so let's try this one for blush. This reminds me of the Kat Von D brush, which I've been using for blush, even though it's a powder brush. So yeah, I think because my highlight is so shiny, again, these little brushes bother me, I'm going to go in with something a little more matte. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon in the shade Apricot in the middle. I'm just going to apply it over my bronzer. And you can see already the highlight is sort of being tamed. Okay, I'm going to finish up the eyes. I'm going to line my eyes with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade French Fries. So I'm working that into the waterline and a little bit outside. You know, seriously, this color shows up on me a lot more than a Marc Jacobs eyeliner pencil I bought in a similar shade. Alright, NYX. Alright, and now I'll put some mascara. I think it's nice that they show you the brush. It feels very soft. I think that the Benefit one is a little more spiky. Okay. So right off the bat, what I notice about this, it's not lengthening my lashes the way the Benefit one does. But at the same time, I swear there's cat hair everywhere. At the same time, I didn't prime my lashes like I usually always do, and that's because I don't have a drugstore primer right now. I saw e.l.f. came out with one, and I want to try that one. So I feel it's not fair to really judge this mascara right now, comparing it against my Benefit one because I didn't use lash primer. Not gonna lie, it's a little hard to maneuver on the lower lash line, but other than that, it looks really nice. Okay, and now for the lip product. So I have a few options. Let's see. I have more than a few options. I feel like this is, I love this color. It looks really, really good, but I feel like it is very much expected with a look like this. This is probably too bright, so we can take that one away. This is more of an orangey tone. I had committed to this before because I had a lip liner to go with it. I also have this one, Katy Perry. This is a really nice lip color, but also it's more of a neutral pink. I'm conflicted. What do you guys think? I'll go with the more wearable option. Alright, so that's it for this look. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to do a lot more makeup tutorials in the future, so if you'd like to be kept up to date with that, then please consider subscribing. If you have any questions I didn't already address, put them in the comments below and I'll be happy to chit-chat makeup with you. I will see you in my next video. Thank you for spending a few minutes of your day, and I hope that your week is off to a great start. Have a great day. Bye.
I wish I put on the red lipstick. The pink one. Let's do the pink one. It's not that pink, guys. I legit swapped out my lip color 3 times.